Good afternoon, Ila. I hope you're having a long, great weekend. Today, I'll be presenting my assessment on the entrepreneurship ecosystem of Hyderabad, a city in state of Telangana, India, a city that has quickly emerged as one of the most dynamic initiative startup hub, not just in India but worldwide. To begin, let's understand what entrepreneur ecosystem means. In simple terms, it is a network of individuals or organizations or institutions that interact to support entrepreneurial activities. This includes universities, government bodies, startups, and even the media. When these elements work together efficiently, they create an ecosystem. Now, why Hyderabad? Hyderabad, often known as Hyderabad, has transformed one of the last 2 decades from an IT outsourcing center into a powerhouse of innovations. The city has now ranked, according to the statistics, its city has ranked in the world 30th rank for the startup centers. It's particularly strong in industries such as health, tech, and deep tech technologies. Areas combine technology with real world solving problem solving. What Hyderabad truly competitive is blend of high skilled talent, low operational costs, and the support from the state government. First, we have universities like IIT Hyderabad and Indian School of Business Hyderabad plays a massive role in entrepreneur talent. These universities are not just academic centers, they act as incubators of ideas, connecting students and research. For example, like IIT Hyderabad provide mentorship to technology startups, help them move from concept to commercialization. Hyderabad is a home to T-Hub, which is Asia's largest innovation hub. It is supported by the government of Telangana, helped over 2,000 startups, funding, mentorship, and global exposure. Alongside the T-Hub, the state has specific clubs for women entrepreneurs like WE Hub, V Hub, which focuses on research and startups. These centers are crucially building the gap between innovation and implementation. Network associations like Hyderabad Software Entrepreneur Association and T-Hubs clubs that encourages collaboration between startups, investors, and established companies. Networking is one of the strongest asset of Hyderabad's ecosystem. It's a community where entrepreneurs constantly share knowledge and resources. The government also plays an extremely vital role while making policies accordingly by time to time and regulates guidance for new ventures. Telangana was also one of the first state in India to create dedicated innovation policies, showing how state is seriously taking this space. Funding and financing are the backbones of the startup ecosystem. Hyderabad has, Hyderabad has seen the rise of angel investors, venture capitalists like Bharat Innovation Fund, 314 Fund, and the funds provided by the government. These investors not only provide capitals but also mentorship, access to markets. Still, one of the major gaps is early stage funding remains limited. Many startups struggle to secure the first round of investment. Platforms like Your Hub, Your Story Hyderabad, Startup Hyderabad, and T Hub blog promote success stories, share share startups news, highlight the emerging entrepreneurs. Media plays a huge role in motivating new founders, give them the exposure needed to attract investors and collaborators. Another another role like to maintain a healthy supply chain, the companies like DHL delivery and local delivery startups make it easier for e-commerce and logistic based operations. However, even all these trends, they say they have some challenges and gaps in the ecosystem. As I mentioned earlier, the early start stage funding is a major limitation. Investors in Hyderabad can be somewhat risk aware, such as complex complication processes can discourage young entrepreneurs. The ecosystem in urban centric, there are still limited participation from rural and tribal investors. This shows that inclusivity and diversity in entrepreneurship need more attraction. Despite these challenges, Hyderabad has potential remains enormous. The ecosystem strengths collaborations, talents, and policy support create a solid foundation for the future growth. My personal role within the ecosystem, I see myself contributing an investor. My goal is to develop impactful tech-based solutions that addresses real-world social and economical challenges. I plan to engage with organizations like T-Hub, WeHub, and the institution players and the universities to refine my ideas, connect with mentors, and explore the funding opportunities. I also hope to collaborate with startups in Hyderabad to create products that only scale commercially, also make positive difference in the society. To sum it up, all the entrepreneurs ecosystem in Hyderabad built on a strong partnership between government, academic institutions, investors, and innovators. It's a city that learned how to balance technology and purpose. If the city continues to strengthen its funding mechanism, simplify regulatory bodies, being rural investor into the mainstream, bringing rural investors into the mainstream, Hyderabad could see several world leading innovation centers like Singapore, Silicon Valley, and etc. The government nowadays is taking a lot of support, giving a lot of support for the startups, making Hyderabad ecosystem a great ecosystem in the world. Thank you for this opportunity.